In a thrilling finish that left fans on the edge of their seats, the Indianapolis Colts pulled off a stunning victory against the Denver Broncos, winning 29-28. This remarkable game, played on September 14, 2025, marked the Colts' first 2-0 start since 2009, a significant milestone for the team. As the clock dwindled down, with just 3:15 remaining in the game, the Colts found themselves trailing by 2 points. In a strategic move, they opted for a conservative approach during their final possession, relying heavily on star running back Jonathan Taylor. He was given the ball 7 times, while quarterback Daniel Jones attempted only a single pass. This series of plays yielded a modest 26 yards, but set the stage for kicker Spencer Shrader to attempt a 60-yard field goal. However, his initial try fell short and veered to the right. Yet fortune smiled upon the Colts, as Broncos player Dondria Tillman received a penalty for leverage. A foul incurred when he used a teammate to leap into the air in an attempt to block the kick. This 15-yard personal foul penalty brought the Colts well within Shrader's range, allowing him to confidently convert his 5th field goal of the game as time expired. Quarterback Daniel Jones had an impressive outing, completing 23 of 34 passes for 316 yards and 1 touchdown. He also showcased his mobility, scoring on a 1-yard touchdown run, contributing to his first 300-yard game since he was with the New York Giants back in September 2023. Jonathan Taylor had an outstanding day on the field, carrying the ball 25. On the other side, Broncos quarterback Bo Nix completed 22 of 30 passes for 206 yards with 3 touchdowns in the first half, albeit he also threw 1 interception. Troy Franklin made a significant impact, catching a touchdown while achieving personal bests with 8 receptions for 89 yards. Running back J.K. Dobbins added to the Broncos' scoring effort, rushing for 76 yards on 14 carries, including 1 touchdown. However, the Broncos missed a critical opportunity to secure the win late in the game. After advancing to the Colts' 24-yard line, kicker Will Lutz's 42-yard field goal attempt hit the right upright. This miss handed the Colts the chance to take the lead in the final moments of the game. Interestingly, this match featured an unexpectedly high score, especially considering both teams' defenses were known for being quite formidable. The teams only had 3 punts throughout the game, all by the Broncos, while the Colts succeeded in avoiding any punting for the 2nd consecutive week, echoing a feat not accomplished since last season by the Washington Commanders. Earlier in the game, the Colts had been on a remarkable scoring streak, successfully finding the end zone on every possession until they faltered with a 4th and 1 situation when tight end Tyler Warren was stopped short. This lapse allowed the Broncos to capitalize, resulting in a 50-yard touchdown drive, exacerbated by the Colts' defensive mistakes that resulted in 4 penalties on that drive alone, including an unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Colts sideline after head coach Shane Steichen controversially protested a pass interference ruling. Injury notes. In terms of injuries, the Broncos faced some concern as cornerback Patrick Surtain II, who was recognized as last year's NFL Defensive Player of the Year, needed assistance leaving the field after suffering an ankle injury during the first half. Thankfully, he returned after having his ankle wrapped. Defensive lineman Zach Allen also had a brief exit, but made his return as well. For the Colts, All-Pro left guard Quentin Nelson appeared to sustain a knee injury towards the end of the first half, but managed to return after halftime. Looking ahead. Next week, the Broncos will head to Los Angeles to face off against the Chargers, while the Colts are set to embark on their first away game of the season against the Tennessee Titans. With such gripping plays and controversial moments through the game, what do you think was the turning point for the Colts? Were the penalties against the Broncos justified, or did they overly affect the game's outcome? Share your thoughts in the comments.